go over crude oil here, guys and gals. First of all, let's go over the 5 versus 3 sim Renko, the accuracy of this. The 5 sim is designed, let me scan this down a little bit, is designed to look for deep retracements. If I go back to the entire session right now on the 5 sim Renko, let's skinny this down. I go back on the entire session. I'm looking at the entire session right now. Okay? This is the 5 sim Renko. If you're a J signal trader, this is your largest time frame. This is the most accurate time frame you're going to get. The most accurate time frame is the 5 sim Renko on all markets. I don't care what markets you trade, S&P 500, 400, Russell 2000, Euro, whatever it is. I don't care what it is, most accurate time frame. See, we had a big push into yesterday's close, caught a huge trade for a 100-tick trade, called the exact low J signal there, here, called the short here this morning, called the long here this morning, called the long here this morning, called the short here this morning. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 today on signals all by itself. This is just this one time frame because the 5 sim Renko with J signal has my market profile on it, has my 5-minute trend filter so you don't counter trend trade on it. It has my Elliott wave on it with the arrows. It has my order flow bar with the triangle. It has everything you want off of one chart. So if you want to just trade one setup the next year or 2 years or 3 years, it's my number 3 setup off of J signal. Okay, here's how it works. I look at this morning, I've got a nice little buy signal here this morning because we got outside of HVA. Here's a buy signal, here's a buy signal. Now what you'll notice is we'll look at this buy and this short that we're in right now. We're in this short corrective wave. This is a corrective wave short and this is a motive wave long. Motive wave long are with 5-minute trend. If I look at my 2 moving averages down here, this is my trend filter. My trend filter suggested we're going higher with the big spread. Okay, longer term moving average is magenta. Right here, shorter term moving average. So we want to take all longs. There's your blue fib dots. There's your arrow. There's your triangle that suggests there's more demand than supply. Since there's more demand than supply, there's your exact entry bar, your black lines, your stop line, a close below that black stop line, you pop yourself out. Then we get another Fibonacci retracement this morning. Guess what? No Elliott wave arrow, so we don't get long that trade. Then all of a sudden we look for, and that's called a motive wave because it's with 5-minute trend. This is called motive. There's only 2 wave patterns you need to know with Elliott wave. J signal makes it really easy for you. You don't have to do manual calculations. Everything automatically pops up for you right in front of you. That's a motive wave. Then we come into a corrective wave. A corrective wave, we get back inside of market profile. Once you get it back inside of HVA, you're allowed to take what's called a corrective wave against 5-minute trend. There's only motive waves and corrective waves. Motive is with 5-minute trend. There's my exact triangle entry. Then we get a corrective wave. Now we're back inside. I get my red fib dots that fire off. There's my red triangle. This just suggests an Elliott wave 3 impulse wave down. And look at my gorgeous, beautiful triangle. Now the red triangle suggests there's more supply than demand. They're trying to mark the market down. I told traders this could run possibly down 100 ticks on this retest. And that's how we do the 5 sim Renko. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 this morning off J signal with the 5 sim Renko since midnight. 4 for 4. It has not lost one trade today again. One trade again. Last Friday, if you recall, we were 8 for 8 with the 5 sim Renko. If you trade one time frame, this is the time frame to do it. Now, why would you trade a smaller time frame then? Here's a large time frame. My largest time frame I suggest the 5 sim Renko on all markets. I don't care what market you trade. Why would I put a 3 sim Renko then next to it then? Because a 3 sim Renko will catch, put this over here, it will catch the shallow retracements. What it does is look at this. Look how my 5 sim Renko at this price point in time, right there, did not call that retest short because it's a shallow retracement in the market. Well, if you trade my 3 sim Renko, which is my smaller Renko bar time frame on this corrective wave, I would only trade it with a break of market profile and a retest of market profile. So you're not allowed to trade the 3 sim Renko at all unless you break below market profile, retest market profile with the J signal. And it did exactly that. You got your exact bar no matter what market you traded. You got your exact bar here short in the 3 sim, exactly to the exact bar, or the 5 sim Renko got you in a little bit later down here at 77 right there. it got you short on the 5, whether you short 3 or 5. The 3, you're only allowed to take the break retest of market profile. Let me show you. Because the motive wave on the 3 was here. Look how it broke outside of HVA. Take the first retest long. And this works on all markets. I don't care what market you put up. It works on all markets the same way. Show me one system that can do this in the world. It's awesome. It's unbelievable. It can work on all markets. It's not just crude oil and gold. It works on all futures, all stocks. If you break out, you retest, there's your exact bar entry. Then we broke back inside of HVA, we retested, and now look at this market tank. I said this is a possible 100-tick trade. 100-tick trade when we first got the signal right here. 100-tick trade. Where are we at? Where are we at, guys? What's my target on this? We've got a 100-tick trade rolling right now, and we have the exact bar entry to the exact bar because of the rules that we trade. That's J signal doing the work. We have not missed a trade on the 5 sim, and you only trade the 3 sim off market profile retest. We don't take all signals on the 3 sim on shallow retracements. We only want to be involved when market profile gets violated and broke out of retest. Look at this. Look at our accuracy. Look at that. Because we're using market profile for the strength or weakness. We're using our Fibonacci dots to give us the area for the pullback. We're using Elliott wave for my impulse wave. And then we're using my triangle for the delta to show us more supply demand for shorts, more demand supply for longs. So we're using 4 top techniques in the market. Market profile, been around since 1985. Elliott wave, been around since 1930. Fibonacci, been around since after the 1200s. And supply and demand, that's worked ever since the markets existed. And we're doing everything to the exact bar entry. All right? Perfect. So when you trade this, to reiterate, 5 sim Renko will work on all markets. This fits all in your J signal. Take them with 5-minute trend. They're great. We haven't lost one trade signal yet this morning on that. Haven't lost one trade signal on the 3 sim Renko either by taking it just off HV or LVA. We haven't lost one trade. Look at the signals. The signals don't lie. It's right in front of you. It shows you every signal. All right? Trade what you see, not what you think. Let the system do the work for you. All right? Gerald, going to shut that off? That's the difference between being an amateur and being a professional. We called the exact bar since midnight on every trade that J Signal's shown. Since midnight, it's worked. Are they all going to work like that every day? Absolutely not. So we have to have what? Limited risk. Make sure you stop yourself out when it doesn't work. And then get ready for the next qualified trade. That's the difference between a 5 and a 3. Now, 4 o'clock tonight, if you want to join me, I'm going to go over this again real slow for about 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Probably 30 minutes, I'll record it. I'm going to go over the 5 sim versus the 3 sim when you want to enter it. Don't just trade the 3 sim, or you might as well just take your money out of your account and give it to Goodwill, because then you can write the whole thing off on your taxes, right? Might as well do it, because you're probably going to lose all your money if you just trade off this time frame. But there's a way to trade off the small time frame, and that's off of the HVA and LVA levels of corrective and motive waves. Yes, you move your stops. I'll get into order management in a second. That's how you do it.